What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Now, for those of you that have been keeping up with my progress on this mini cut, you have seen that over the last 6 weeks, my body has completely changed. At the start of this thing, I was a little over 190 pounds, and as of today, we're sitting at 179.8. And the best part about this weight loss was that almost all of it appears to be body fat. I don't seem to have lost any muscle at all. I have tons of definition. I've kept my size. And most importantly, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, this is the easiest any cut has ever been for me. And when something works this well for me, I can't help but share it with you guys. So in today's video, I'm gonna break down my full flexible fasting protocol that has not only been a game changer for me when it comes to losing weight and maintaining muscle, but it's also been a massive help when it comes to controlling my cravings, keeping my energy levels high. I feel like the Energizer Bunny, and it's also been massive at keeping my water weight and inflammation down. That way I can truly see my beautiful physique every day. If this sounds like something you can follow, then I'm the man for the job. If y'all are ready for their epic video on their way, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on my.
And if you guys have been watching my results, you have definitely seen how much leaner I've gotten in a very short amount of time. And when I tell you guys the majority of it lost was fat, I mean, clearly you can see it. The proof is definitely in the pudding. And I really think if you guys implement this, you can get to exactly where I am. And the reason I love flexible fasting over any of the other protocols is because it is by far the easiest one to follow. We want to do things that make losing weight and following a diet easier, not harder. And what the word flexible means in flexible fasting is that we're not stuck to any specific time code, right? Like a 16-8 fast or having eating for 8 hours in a day and then fasting for 16. Flexible has nothing like that in it. The way it works is that we choose our own times. We're flexible with them. One day you can fast for 14 hours, the next you might only do 10, the day after that you might do 20. The key word here is flexible. And when people think of fasting, they think you're just not eating, and that's where all the results come from. And while they're right in a sense, I think understanding what actually happens to your body while you're fasted will paint a clearer picture. The first benefit from fasting is that when your body is not digesting food, it's gonna go through this process called autophagy, where it goes through, clears out old damaged cells, replaces them with new ones, and does a lot of the bodily repair functions. So one of the first things you might notice after an extended fast is that your joints quit hurting, your inflammation's down, you've lost some water weight. This is one of my favorite benefits. And we can't say all that without talking about the sleep benefits, the mood enhancements, how much more energy you have. There's so many benefits to fasting, I could talk about them forever. And essentially, just like I talk about with the anabolic diet, I know if you tried this for at least 1 week, you'd become addicted to the results and how you feel. And I know this seems like a sales pitch, but I'm just so excited about it. It just works so well for me. So I think what we need to do now, give you guys a clearer picture, is break down what a typical day looks like for me. So the first thing I do when I wake up is make the bed. That's a good start to the day for anybody. I hop in the shower, I give the body a little rinse. I grab a toothbrush, I polish the pearls, and then I pick out an outfit from this wide assortment of Young LA, and I get dressed. And then about the time I got all that done, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not rushing to get breakfast. We're starting our fast, right? I always recommend with these fasting protocols, it's much easier if you fast in the morning instead of the evening. The evening's when the hunger gets crazy, the morning's piece of cake. And this next step in my protocol is a little controversial because people say I'm technically breaking my fast by doing this, but while they might be right, I go based off feeling and what actually works. You can tell me that what I'm about to do breaks my fast, but if I don't feel it, I'm still getting results and I feel good, then I don't even really know what to tell you. I think I'm just gonna keep doing me, but if you wanna be like on a true fast, you don't wanna mess with any of this, you don't have to. But if you wanna follow exactly what I'm doing, then I recommend it. So the first thing I do right when I wake up after everything I showed you is take 2 scoops of greens. I also do 2 scoops of fiber in a shake, and I'm pairing that with 4,500 milligrams of beef liver capsules, 10,000 IUs of vitamin D3, and then finally 5 grams of creatine pills. And the general rule of thumb is that it takes about 50 calories to break a fast. All the supplements I take equal about 60 to 70 calories, so we're cutting it pretty close. But if you've ever done an extended fast, at least for me, I can feel when I break my fast, right? There's this feeling I have when I'm fasted and this feeling I have when I'm not. And taking these supplements in the morning has never interrupted that feeling or made my results slow down or taken away any of the benefits. So do with that information as you will. I really think that that's like the best supplement stack for anybody watching. But as with all things, just because I do it doesn't mean you have to. And once I got all that out of the way, this is where the term flexible comes into play. I'm not gonna eat until technically I want to or it fits into my day. The only real priority I have before it's mealtime is that I want to get in plenty of water and fluids to make this whole process easier and to keep us hydrated. And the key when it comes to choosing the right stuff is making sure it has 0 or very minimal calories. So I always have a gallon of water that I flavor with BCAAs and I I just kind of drink on that all day. If I want something a little sweeter, I can do a Diet Coke. I like caffeine free so I don't stay up too late. We also got Sprite Zero Sugar is another option. And then my current addiction, I do drink one of these zero sugar Alani Nu energy drinks every single day. And as long as you're consuming options like the ones I just showed you, drink as much as you want. The more water or fluids you drink, it's gonna fill you up, help clear out your system, and overall give you a ton of other benefits. So yeah, make sure you drink up. Now, we're gonna assume today is just a normal work day. So what I would do is wait around, get my work done, and at about 3 o'clock, which is a time that works really good for me, I will break my fast and have my first meal. And at this point, it's easy. We're just following the anabolic diet. So whether I decide to eat a high protein pizza, a spicy chicken sandwich, maybe I want an anabolic grilled cheese, the sky is literally the limit. What I'm gonna recommend to you guys with this is break your fast with a very high protein meal. Obviously, we're getting a ton of benefits from the fasting, but we also wanna simultaneously get the benefits from following a high protein diet. Both are great on their own, but together it's a synergistic effect that I truly believe is a weight loss game changer. And just because we're fasting doesn't mean it's time to eat ice cream or time to eat cookies. If we want this to actually work, all the rules apply for fat loss that apply with or without fasting. We still have to achieve a calorie deficit if your goal is weight loss. You still want to eat enough protein to ensure as you're losing weight, your body zaps the fat off you for fuel instead of the muscle. Finally, if you want to make it a lifestyle, then I recommend eating foods you actually enjoy. So now is where I advise you guys to scour my channel. Find foods, find recipes, find a pizza you like, find the donuts you like, find the ice cream, find the breakfast, and simply make those recipes a part of your diet. They're loaded down with protein, they taste amazing. And I know once you try them out and you actually start seeing results, you won't even believe that something that tastes this good can really help you lose weight and achieve results. And if you want the ultimate diet cookbook in your pocket with every single recipe from the channel, over 300 pages, it'll fit right in your pocket, that'll tell you what to buy, the macros, the calories, step-by-step instructions, everything, then I recommend you pick up a copy of the RJF Anabolic Cookbook, which you can find at the first link in the description box. This thing is quite literally my diet cheat sheet, because as soon as I get hungry and I have a craving, I don't gotta worry about if it's gonna fit in my diet or not or contain enough protein, because I know if it's in here, that part's covered. All I gotta do is figure out what I need to eat that's gonna satisfy my cravings while I can also share it with my girlfriend. Seriously, I know for 100% certainty, if you follow us in here, you truly do, you'll see results no matter what, you just gotta do it. Plus, every time I drop a new recipe, it gets added to the book for free. So you get this thing one time, you have access to every future update in this cookbook forever. That's one heck of a deal, and if you wanna try it out and you're serious about your results, hit that link down below, because I know if you do, you will not regret it. And at this point, we've officially broken our fast and we can eat essentially whatever we want until we decide to end the fast. For me, typically, I'm trying to end my fast around 9 p.m., but we're flexible. So sometimes that's 10, sometimes that might be 8. It all just depends on my schedule. Once again, we want this to be convenient and something that isn't difficult to follow at all. So in summary, on a typical work day, if I break my fast at 3, I'm done at 9. That's a 6-hour eating window and an 18-hour fast. And I know a lot of people ask about getting hungry on a fast, but I'm telling you guys right now, for me, my hunger is never worse than after I've already eaten something that day. So if I woke up and eat breakfast, I'm gonna be starving at about noon or 1. But when I don't eat and I just drink water and take my supplements, that hunger doesn't even seem to ever pop up until right when I'm about to eat. So if you're worried about that part of it, don't be. Once you start it, your body adjusts and it couldn't be any easier. And now that we've covered a typical weekday for me, what happens when the weekend's here? What happens when the entire schedule gets thrown on its head? Well, what happens is that we don't stress it, we remain flexible, and we do what we gotta do. So let's say, for example, my girl wants to go down into Houston, go to the mall, and have a big day away from the house. Well, maybe that's gonna require us having lunch a little earlier, so I might break my fast at noon, break it at 1. I'm not worried about it. But maybe she wants to go to a crazy dinner and I don't wanna throw off my diet, so I might just fast all the way up until the dinner, and then when I show up, make sure I order a dish that is high in protein. Maybe I get a steak, maybe I add a chicken breast to it, maybe I get a side of French fries. I'm not stressing it one bit. I'm still trying to hit my protein goal, and I'm still trying to stay under all my calories. And what makes fasting so beneficial is that when you don't eat all day and you go out for like a cheat meal or an unexpected meal, you already have all these calories in the bank. So really, regardless of what you eat, just short of you going to get an ice cream and pizza, it's gonna be really hard to overdo your calories and throw off your progress. Now, I know I've explained a lot, guys. Hopefully you guys understand everything. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. But overall, this has been a game changer for me and something I honestly think I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. It's literally been that much of an eye-opening experience for me. Now, I do wanna give you guys a quick summary of all the benefits and all the reasons I think this is a game changer. But first, you know I gotta give something away. In every single video, I give away a box of the best tasting protein bar in the world, the Anabolic. In order to enter, all you gotta do is hit that thumbs up button, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment down below. I choose one winner and announce it at the end of every single video. And the winner from the last one is Yomi Beats 4221 with the comment. This diet is definitely a game changer, man. I'm down 30 pounds, I have very little cravings, my physique is getting bigger, better, and I'm hitting new PR. I love making the morning breakfast burritos or those pizzas with the English muffin. Super easy recipes, and best of all, it's super tasty while hitting macros and staying in a calorie deficit. Dang, Yomi Beats, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. 30 pounds down, incredible. I'm glad you're loving the recipes, and I'm telling you, if you're watching this, use this comment as an example. All you gotta do is try this diet for a week. And if you don't think it's a game changer, then I don't know what to tell you. I'd probably go get that looked at. Appreciate you, Yomi. Thank you so much. Congrats once again on the success. Shoot me an email with the email in the description box below. I'll get one of these lovely boxes of Anabars out to you ASAP. For everybody else, if you want to try the best tasting protein bar in the world, you can always visit theanabar.com. My code RJF10 will save you money. We're in every Hy-Vee grocery store nationwide. We're in every single HEB in Texas. And if you still haven't tried the new frosted strawberry cupcake flavor, my new personal favorite, HEB is gonna have those for a limited time, so stop in if you haven't yet. So make sure you guys enter that giveaway if you want a chance to win. Now let me break down some of these benefits. And I've actually received quite a few benefits from fasting, so what I'm about to mention, you can probably be sure to expect if you give it a shot. First and foremost, the biggest one for me is appetite control. Literally all day I'm not hungry, and then as soon as I eat, I don't even have to eat that much, I am so full because my stomach was shrank so much during the fast that it doesn't take near as much to satisfy me. Secondly, fasting has done wonders for my skin. I haven't had a bad acne breakout in a minute, and I really think it's the autophagy from the fasting that's causing that. I've been sleeping like an absolute baby, which I can't really think of any other reason other than the fasting to cause that. My energy levels while I'm fasted, even after I fast, are through the roof. I feel incredible, almost like I'm on a prescription I shouldn't be on. And last but not least, the most crucial component is probably the calorie control, right? If I'm fasting all day, instead of like a Saturday turning into me grabbing breakfast with my girl, eating bad, grabbing lunch, eating bad, grabbing dinner, eating bad, instead, we're eliminating the first 2 meals entirely. I'm fasting, getting all those benefits. And then when it comes time for dinner, if I do decide to have something a little off program, it's doing a lot less damage because we controlled everything else throughout the rest of the day. So yeah, guys, in summary, this protocol I just showed you has been an absolute game changer for me these last 6 weeks. I love my physique. I love how I feel. I love how easy it all is. Most importantly, since I'm eating out of that Anabolic cookbook, I can follow this thing for the rest of my life. Seriously, if you haven't tried fasting before or you've tried it and didn't have a lot of success, give this protocol a shot and tell me you don't feel better, you're not sleeping better, and your overall results and weight loss are not better. If you decide to follow this and you see results, take some progress pictures and tag me on social media, wherever is your social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Let me know what you think. And don't forget, if you want to follow the best diet on the planet, eating delicious food while still losing weight, you can always pick up a copy of my cookbook at the first link in the description box. Like I always say, this way of eating changed my entire life, and I know if you give it a shot, if things haven't worked out for you in the past with other diets, then this diet right here might just be exactly what you needed. Seriously, I know if you follow us in here, you truly do. You'll see results no matter what. You just gotta do it. If that sounds good, hit that link down below to check it out. There we go, folks. That was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Before I go, I have to give a shout out to the apparel sponsor of the channel, Young LA. We got some new threads just in. I got one of their tank tops here. There's really cool branding on the back. I got that paired with some of their signature shorts. Ooh, baby. And we're also rocking the Calvin Klein style boxer briefs. Seriously, they've been incredible to work with. I love their apparel. It's quite literally all I wear. You guys saw my closet. But if you're losing weight, you need some new threads that actually fit good with good material, then make sure you check them out. YoungLA.com, my code RJF will save you money. It'll support the channel. And I know if you try it out, it'll upgrade your style tenfold. And last but not least, if you need help building yourself a diet, you don't know how many calories you need, how much protein you need, what you should be eating, but you also want your diet to be delicious, taste good, and ultimately be easy to follow. If you want me to make you a meal plan, you can always visit my site, RemingtonJaysFitness.com. I'm an ISSA certified personal trainer. I can crush the numbers and make you the perfect plan that'll work as long as you follow it. If that sounds good, check out my site. Whew, and there we go, people. That's gonna wrap this thing up. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Seriously, the support means the world. If you decide to try out the fasting or you have any thoughts or ideas, put them in the comment section below. There's a great community down there that's all about helping each other lose weight. And yeah, make sure you enter that giveaway, guys. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Wham, bam, bam, baby. Whew, we gone. Whew, I'm out of here, baby.